Hi everybody, thanks for stopping by. My name's FM Jellico, and you're watching the Dafuge Challenge, episode 49, with Enfield Town FC. Well, we have been on a very good roll. Our last defeat was at Kettering Town, and since then we have won 9 straight. After Woking, we hosted Altrincham at home. One of the things I really like about this match was that we had 1,100 people in attendance despite the North London weather. The other thing I like is that we won, as I alluded to earlier. John Greenwood decided he had enough of the assists and scored a 44th minute goal. Janai Gordon had a brace, a 63rd minute goal, and then the game winner in the 94th minute, which happened literally 30 seconds after Andy Douglas scored on a penalty in the 94th minute to tie the game. Gordon scored on the ensuing kickoff. Sam McClellan also scored from Altrincham in the 72nd minute. Overall, a pretty solid game. Gordon was spectacular in front of the goal. 1 assist, 2 goals. Oliver Skipp had an assist as well. Defense wasn't bad, wasn't good. They didn't make any major mistakes, which I'm happy with. After Altrincham, we were away at Sutton United, and we absolutely thumped them. Lewis Wing had a brace of goals for Sutton United in the 8th and 22nd minutes. Tom Ashton had a hat trick, 19th, 66th, and 85th minute goals. James Hooper had a 25th minute goal. Matty Elson had a 29th minute goal. John Greenwood, in addition to his 1 assist, got another goal in the 89th minute as well. This was an odd game. Sutton United was on the attack most of the game, and even when a lot of their shots were going wide, they kept on attacking, and they just were not performing all that well. Their defense was bad. Their midfield was bad. Matthews was on a 5.9. Ioma was on a 6.0. Wing was about their only player who had a really good match, and both those goals came on the counterattack. And why they didn't go to the counterattack earlier, I don't know. As a matter of fact, I don't think they went to the counterattack at all in the entire match. They just got, well, not lucky breaks, but good breaks on those 2 goals by Wing. And the rest of the time, they just kept attacking and attacking and attacking, and their passes just kept going wide. My defense stepped up, had a really solid game. Grayson on a 7.8, Eldston on an 8.7, Ellesley on an 8.1. It was just a really solid game for us all around. And it's a big reason why we won. Even without the plethora of goals we had, I think we would have had a good chance of winning this one. So today we are away at Maidstone United for our FA Trophy 4th round match. I'm going to set the best 11, and we will come back for that in just a bit. Today, we are away at Maidstone United, and they are playing a 4-3-3 with Mail and goal, Winter, Obi, Paul, and Osai as the defensive back 4, Osebunsu as the defensive midfielder behind Stevenson and Scott in the midfield. Loza and Nardi are the attacking midfielders, with Williams up top as the striker. On their bench, they have O'Neill, Alawa Apakwu, Wolf, Ramshaw, and Coleman. We are, as always, playing our 3-4-3. McDonald in goal, Semple, Ellesley, and Elston as the defensive back 3, Hooper, Skip, Grayson, and Brown as the midfield 4, Ashton, Gordon, Greenwood up top. On the bench, we have Cockbill, Wakely, Perry, Hunt, and Meekins. So, yeah, after the last issue with OBS in the Woking game, I'm not recording as long as I used to. It's nice to do a 30-minute recording and then edit out what you don't need, but I don't know if that... Oh, Grayson with a nice free kick, but it goes high. I don't know. I'm almost positive I hit the stop button, and then I woke up 10 hours later and it was still recording, and I had to delete the whole thing because I couldn't bring it in to edit it. Austin Ashton with a nice pass up to Greenfield, who lobs the keeper, and he hits it off the crossbar. Wow. Grayson with the corner kick in. Kicked out. Goes to Gordon. Centers it to Semple. He passes it back to Ellesley, to Hooper on the left, to Grayson, to Hooper. He tries sending it in, but it caroms off and goes to Skip. And that was an awful, awful shot there. Grayson has it for us, sends it up to Ashton, who bounces it off a Maidstone player. It goes right to Williams. Over to Nardi on the right. He's got options. Loza's there. Nuts. Yeah, Loza just outran his defender. Come on, guys. Let's get it back. Brown with the interception to Greenwood, and his kick goes off once Bunsu. Stevenson sends it up to Williams. He holds it up, sends it over to Nardi, who got past the defender. Nice save. Hooper with the ball, and the highlighted ends. McDonald had the nice save there. Maidstone United has just been better than us the whole game. Winter with a throw-in for Maidstone to Loza. Back to Winter. Elston knocks it away. Loza has it again. He's got Williams in the center. 2-0 up. Oh, the defenders just let William drift out. They're better than that. Come on, guys. Osai with a free kick to Scott. To Stevenson, who loses the ball. Skip sends it up to Ashton. Over to Gordon. He sends it up towards Greenwood, who can't get there in time. Winter intercepts the ball, sends it to Scott. He bounces it off Skip, goes to Osai. Back to Scott. Up to Stevenson, who sends it up to Williams, but his kick is errant. Ends up in Ellesley's foot. He sends it way forward towards Greenwood. Mail kicks it out. A couple Maidstone players try controlling it, but they can't. Brown sends it up again to Greenwood. Crosses it in. Ashton's there. Very nice. Get one back. I will say the Greenwood to Ashton combination has been on point this season. I'm sure there's probably a place somewhere where you can go and see who scored off all the assists or whose goal. Like, Ashton has 30 plus goals. How many of them came off Greenwood's right foot for the assist? Okay. We're getting aggressive. Let's get mad, boys. Moving right to left now. Yeah, we got a little back. 7 shots, 2 on target, 5 off target. The 1 Woodwork save. Just 1 clear-cut chance. Okay. You know what? 60 minutes in. Meekings is going to come on for Elston. Perry is going to come on for Grayson. And move to the Mazzala. Hunt is going to come on for Gordon. Triple change, 60 minutes in. Could be risky. Wolf with the ball for Maidstone. Back to Osai, who sends it up, but his pass goes long. Ellesley's there. He taps it back to McDonald. Meekings, long ball up to Greenwood. He holds it up. Oh, very, very nice. I thought he was going for the assist, but he absolutely fooled everybody, including me. It's a nice long pass by Meekings. Oh, the keeper didn't even try to stop that. Well done. You know, we're going to give the guys a concentrate. And we're going to drop back down to standard as well. Okay, 10 minutes left. Not a lot of action going on. Maidstone's had more shots on target. They've had more half chances, but only one clear-cut chance. 4 minutes of added time. Something tells me we are going to extra time here. Extra time kickoff. Let's dig in, boys. You know what? We are going to go back to the attack. Moving left to right. Meekings with a long ball. Can Greenwood get there? It's a hell of a way to end a highlight. Good grief. Wolf with the free kick in. Brown kicks it back out. Goes to Greenwood. To Brown, who kind of sends it towards Hunt, but Ellesley with the ball. Off the errant Maidstone pass. He sends it forward, but Osai's there. Osei Bunsu picks it up for Maidstone to Coleman. Oh, Nardi's on the right. He's got options in the center. Son of a... Concentrate, boys. You know what? We're going to go to the overload, too. It's stupid mental lapses like that that are absolutely driving me up a wall. Brown sends it up towards Ashton, who taps it up to Hunt, who takes a shot off the woodwork. Oh, come on. Oh, if it weren't for bad breaks, we wouldn't be catching any. Semple to Hooper. Back to Semple, who kicks it forward. Can Ashton get there? He can. Passes it to Hunt, taps it to Greenwood. Very nice. Oh, nice back post goal. I'm going to come off the overload and go back to the attack. Hunt with the nice header assist there. Brown with the corner kick. Greenwood to Hooper, and he buries it. Okay, we're going to go to the counter. Keeper had no chance there. We are absolutely knackered. Okay. Coming up on 110 minutes. Game should be ending soon. Loza to Stevenson. Coleman has it. McDonald with a nice save. Wasn't the strongest kick. McDonald wasting a little time. Throws it out to Hooper, who sends it long. Greenwood is there. And his shot goes off the side netting. And that is the game. Greenwood was an absolute savior. 2 assists, 2 goals. Wow. Skin of our teeth, boys. Wow. Okay, well, we are going to come back for Orient at home, and I will be back with that match in just a bit. Now, Boreham Wood was 4th in the Vanarama when we played them, and we were lucky to get the 2-2 draw. And I say lucky because in the 4th minute, Tom Ashton went out with an injury. And I swear I stopped breathing for about 30 seconds. As it turned out, it's just a concussion, but he's still gone for the next 2 to 3 weeks, which isn't as bad as it could have been. This game, however, I'm not quite sure what to think about it. Boreham Wood ran us from pillar to post. 21 shots, 11 on target, a huge possession advantage. But it took 2 goals 3 minutes apart in the second half, Josh Tipping and Steve Clark in the 55th and 58 minutes, to give them the lead. And that's after John Greenwood scored a very nice goal in the 8th minute. And then Callan Semple put one back in the 63rd minute to tie the game up. And after that, we were on defense the entire game. It was a bend but don't break sort of game. And in this case, we bent just enough and we didn't break. We were lucky to escape with the draw. We really, really were. So today we are at home against Leyton Orient. I am going to set the best 11, and we will come back for that match in just a bit. Today we are playing our 3-4-3. We have McDonald in goal, Semple, Ellesley, and Elston as the defensive back 3, Hooper, Skip, Perry, and Brown as the midfield 4, Gordon, Hunt, and Greenwood up top as the strikers. On our bench we have Smith, Wakely, Bentley, Grayson, and Meekings. Orient is playing a 4-4-2. They have Zabret in goal with Hickman, Moss, Beer, and Polworth as the defensive back 4, Clayton, Ochieng, Hashu, and Kuroma as the midfield 4, with Bastock and Hall up top as the strikers. On their bench, they have Finney, Heath, Lynch, Burton, and Grego Cox. So yeah, Boreham Wood was a good team. They definitely showed how good they were. We were lucky to escape with the draw. And yeah, I was really, really debating whether or not to click the next button to see what Tom Ashton's injury was. But he's out for 2 to 3 weeks. I think we'll be okay. Grayson picked up a knock in that game too. He's healthy for the game, but Perry also came to me asking for more playing time. The nice pass to Hall. Kuroma with the ball. He centers it to Ochieng. That's a goal for Orient 13 minutes in. Anyhow, Perry came to me wanting more playing time, and Grayson picked up a knock, but it was only like a groin strain for 1 to 3 days. So he's healthy, but he's not exactly match fit. Plus, I owe Perry some starting time anyways. Come on, boys. What are you nervous about? "30 minutes in. Zabret with the long ball towards Hall. Goes to Hashu. Bastock feeds Hall. Nice save by McDonald. Ellesley kicks it away. And that is the highlight. Polworth with the throw in. Up to Hall. Perry dispossesses him. Sends it up to Greenwood, who sends the ball up. Hunt has it. He's behind the line, and his kick goes wide right. This is a good opportunity for Hunt to show what he can do. And Perry just picked up an injury, but he's coming back from it. Bruised knee. Yeah, we'll bring him off and bring Grayson on at the half. With Ashton being out, Gordon moves over. and Hunt takes over as the full-time defensive forward, which is a role I hope he grows into. McDonald to Ellesley, who taps it over to Elston, who sends it forward, but Hunt could not get there. Beer sends it back to Zabret. Can we get something going before the half? Zabret comes out, long ball forward. Ochieng taps it over to Hall. He sends it back into Ochieng. Bastock, his shot goes wide right. Dodged a bullet there. Everybody's frustrated. No, they're not the only ones. The head coach is frustrated too. We're going to bring Perry off, bring Grayson on now. So we're getting just to that time of the season where injuries could really, really affect us. I mean, more so than if they happened earlier in the season, that is. Come on, guys, concentrate. Okay, Greenwood with the throw in to Grayson, back to Greenwood. Long ball in, knocked out, Skip sends it back, knocked back towards Skip. His ball goes to Hooper, he taps it in, but Gordon can't get to it in time, and Zabret picks it up. Okay. Hunt is just having an awful game. Smith is going to come in as target man on support. Gordon's going to go to deep lying forward on the attack, which is what he's better at. Bentley is going to come in for Hooper. And we're going to keep our fingers crossed and hope that we don't have any more injuries. Zabret to Hall. A nice first touch by the Orient player. He sends it in. Bastock's there. Son of a gun. What was the defense doing? Yes. Also going to go to the overload. Demand a little more. And it frustrated everybody. Okay. Can we get it back, guys? Hickman with the throw-in. To Ochieng. To Chroma. To Grego Cox, who's dispossessed. Grayson across the field to Bentley. He sends it up to Greenwood. Over to Gordon. He sends it in. Greenwood's there, and he loses the ball, but Smith is there, and he scores. Very nice. 8 minutes left in the game. Let's go, guys. I don't know if that Greenwood header was more of an assist or just an errant header, because it looked like he had a decent shot at scoring. Smith picked up an injury, a foot injury. Yeah, I'm nuts. Last chance, guys. And Smith is out. Grayson with the corner kick in. Simple as there. Ellesley. And he scores. Holy cow. 6 minutes into 4 minutes of extra time. Wow. Okay, we're going to go all the way back to the counter because this game's going to end really, really soon. Hickman with the long ball forward. Semple has it. Kicks it away to Skip. To Grayson. Blow the whistle, ref. Come on. Holy cow. We simply cannot dodge any more bullets. A 97th minute goal. Holy smokes. 12 points ahead of everybody, which is a good thing. Taylor Perry out for 1 to 2 days. Smith out for 1 to 3 days. Very nice. You know, we're not going to bring back Cousins unless one of the other strikers gets well and truly injured. So we are going to come back for the semifinal against Chester, home and away. They are first in the Vanarama North. Well, that was what I would describe as a typical Enfield Town episode. A come-from-behind win, a dramatic come-from-behind draw that we did not deserve in any fashion. 97 minutes and 4 minutes of extra time? That's just insane. Sometimes you get FM'd, sometimes you FM the other guy. And it's nice when it happens to the other guy, let's be honest. Up next, Chester, who I believe were relegated last year. It's going to be a challenge for us. It's home and away. We have every opportunity to throw away the FA trophy. It's one of those things that now we're there, I'd really like to win it, or at least give it a good shot. We've been kicked out early the past couple seasons. The money's not really going to help us given our financial situation, which admittedly could be better, but the prestige will help. We're still at the top of the league. I think we're going to stay at the top of the league. We've got not a lot of games left and not a lot of completely healthy players to see it through, but I think we'll be okay. If you liked what you seen and heard, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. Questions, criticisms, comments, leave them down below. I'll answer them as fast as I can. My name's FM18, and I thank you for watching.